Hi Simmers, welcome to a new video. Today I will be showing you my latest build in this lovely lot in Henford. It is a tiny home residential tier 2 tiny home. Let's get right into it. Okay, here is the overview of the lot. And before we begin, give me just 10 seconds to say this. You can skip over if you want, but we just reached 35 subscribers. I've been getting about 100 views on average per video. And I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for being here, for clicking on my video, for clicking on the subscribe button. That definitely means the world to me. I really enjoy making these videos, building the lots and sharing them, of course, with you. So thank you so much. Let me know in the comments what you want to see moving forward. If you have any ideas or requests, would you enjoy watching the speed build more than watching the tour? I'm definitely willing to improve so that you can enjoy the videos even more. Now, let's get right into the tour. This should be a pretty fast and easy tour to make, at least on the building side, because it is a tiny house. Although we are stretching the limits of the tiny house, we are at the tier 2. You can tell that it is quite a cramped space. But up here at surface level, we have a multi-purpose area. What would be the living room, the kitchen, and the little dining area. And then going through the ladder into underground portion of the house, we have a little bathroom and what would be the bedroom / office at the moment. So just the basics for someone who just wants to run away and escape the frivolities of life and all of the prying, watching eyes of your meddling neighbors. But I think the best part of the lot is not really the house. The house is a very tiny fraction of it. It does have a bit of a hoarder type vibe on the outside. Garbage, unused things that may be of use in the future. So we're just keeping them around just in case. This is our main entrance and the front of the house. You of course can still see the little shed that is our main house, but it's still a little hidden even in this view. The whole idea is that, it's just not like a straight view into the house. It's like a little shack in the woods. It has all of the little greenery around it. We have a water tank up on the roof and then coming in. So we do have some overgrown little bits on the ceiling there, which is part of the vibe that I wanted the little cabin to have. It's not in the best conditions. It's gonna have a few cracks. It's gonna have a few holes in the wall, but that's not what our paranoid sim cares about. We also have a couple of windows, but the larger one that looks outside is of course very well covered up. And then we have just a little tiny window over the sink just because it looks nice and possibly to create some airflow inside. The living room is just a couch and a little table. I did use a lot of batu elements in this build because they just have that more of a reclined industrial vibe that I wanted to have in this build. So you will see a lot of batu parts, but I think they do blend quite well. Of course, if you do download this lot, you can change anything you want, but this is the vibe that I wanted to go right now. For the kitchen, the same idea, reclaimed, secondhand, very heavily used materials, but still functional. It's just not very luxurious. Then the little fan, I do love this fan. You probably seen it in most of my builds. I thought it was genius when they added it. Some buoys and kind of nautical decoration because we do have a little river running close to our house, so we may at times venture out into the water. Just a few books to read because we don't have a TV, and a little place to sit and eat your slop. And then one of these ladders, which I don't know if you've tried it already, but the garbage is not coming out of your house. The garbage is staying right down there because the Sims, they can't go up this stair holding a garbage bag. So good to know. We have, of course, the more rough looking part of the house. Figured you are underground. There's a lot of underground water, humidity, things that are trying to seep into your build. So we have some pipes just to bring about more realness into it. Some missing bits of wall. The floor is just concrete, but it's a bit scuffed up. Walls are covered in wallpapers, probably news and other articles that are related to whatever this sim has going on in his head as a conspiracy theory. We have a little army cut. Maybe your sim was previously a soldier and that's where he gets all of his conspiracy theories because he has seen so much. He has been to Strangerville. He knows what is going on. A little mirror that has seen better days, and some werewolf art on the walls. Also, the scratches, I think, are from the werewolf pack. Also, so many things from that pack that I've been using here. Then on the other side, we have a little computer, a desk, and a chair. Again, werewolf and Batu packs for the win, because that is, I love this little chair. Some bills and other leaflets on the floor because we are a bit of a hoarder like we saw on the outside. And then we do have a bathroom. Yeah, not the most inviting one, but we are recluse living in the forest. So this has a little regular shower, toilet, and another sink. Some grime on the walls, some cracks on the floors, you know, just giving it that lived-in look. And here comes our guy. Not sure what his problem is. Oh, he needs some privacy. And that is pretty much it for the house, the building side of it. As you move forward with your story, if you want to expand, I really do suggest expanding down here. We don't really have a lot of room to grow, but if you are paranoid, I think you would prefer growing underground and not up here in the sun where there is life. And then we have the surrounding lot. It took me so long to complete these. I have no idea how many plants because I lost count. The whole point was that if you were looking at it straight on, you would not really understand what's going on. There's a lot of bushes and grass and different types of plants and trees and greenery around that are covering the house, so you don't really know how big the house is. We have the little grill up out here along with some barrels and some other stuff. I really like this little spot with the defunct droid over there hiding behind a tree in the bushes. I think that's a kind of engine from Batu, the horse trailer, and some plants, because you would also try to be self-sufficient and grow your own food. My sim was able to get up there and do the planting, so I think it should work. And just a lot of rocks and grass and bushes. Detour over here just so you can see how it continues. So every little inch of this lot has been covered by something, or at least I tried. And here is a view of the lot from the back. You could not even tell that there is a house hidden there, which was the main goal of the build, and you cannot trespass because there is a fence. Hopping into build mode to show you all of the different stats for the house. So this is a tiny home residential. It is a level 2. You could add 10 more tiles of construction and still be within the second tier of the tiny home. What this means is that everything is twice as comfortable, skills increase at double the standard rate, there's lower builds, and your sims are going to feel happy, inspired, and focused twice as long. There's a lot of room for expansion down here. It is a big lot and you could have an entire giant operation if you want, hidden away from all of the prying eyes of those other meddling neighbor sims that love to come to your house, go through your fridge, and leave trash all over the place. You can look for this lot under my username in the gallery. It's the Lady Snarkbeth, and you can find it right over here. It's ready for download, should be fully operational, but let me know if you find any bugs or issues and I will make sure to fix them. And as the sun sets on our lot, so does it on our video. That is it for today. Thank you again so much for being here. Please don't forget to leave a like on the video and hit the subscribe button so that I know that you are liking them and that you want more. Leave me a comment if you have any ideas or requests or questions or things that you would like me to try out, and I will see you next time. So